Facebook equation, it said, what is your favorite memory of Mrs. Eve? A memory implies past tense, so my favorite memory of Mrs. Eve is my next memory, my next dinner, my next conversation, my next interlude. You have a way, Mrs. Eve, of making a brunch, a dinner, a telephone call to be the most comforting experience in the world. So that's my best memory. Having said that, I do have a memory or two. It goes like this. The tagline would be Puerto Rico. So the Puerto Rico story, which has become infamous, is a true story. But there's a unknown part of the Puerto Rico story that goes like this. So for those who are looking at this tape, I was feeling a little vacation envy when in the summer, I think it was 1969, 68, and so I went to Michigan with my parents, and then I made up a story that I went to Puerto Rico, and Mr. Zeev said, Puerto Rico? So Kaplan, did you go first to Puerto Rico or to Michigan? So I was busted. So the real part of the story, which is part of this whole dissertation, goes like this. I made a fool of myself, and the next day or two in the kitchen, Mrs. Eve, I don't know if you remember this, Johnny started laughing, and David started laughing, and Michael started laughing about Puerto Rico, and they went off into the pantry at 6:12 and said, Kaplan, so how was Puerto Rico? And you came in and said, so Kaplan, that was so funny, but you could tell that I was hurting because I wanted to go to Puerto Rico. So you paused and you said, so Kaplan, you know, it's not so bad. If you want to go to Puerto Rico someday, you can. And in terms of a memory, I think you're a remarkable woman. I think you have the ability to take a negative situation and make it positive, but also make a person reflect on what they should be doing, which is probably why, so marvelous for words, Mr. Zeev couldn't say enough positive things, and you're still doing it. The other thing I would say in this moment looking forward is that the women look at Mrs. Eve. What's the secret of staying so young? I don't know. I just think young. I think it's a gift that you think young constantly. The other thing I would say is wisdom. Life's hard. It's hard. Sometimes things don't come so easy. Happy 85th, and happy a bunch more, Mrs. Eve. Keep giving the world all what you got.